Hey everyone, my name is AJ. I've been building and designing products for 7 years now. I'm currently a full-time UI UX designer, and I actually own my own, well, multiple apps, but I own an app called OneTap that has been featured in the App Store multiple times and continues to grow. And then I have another product called StackFrame, which is a product that goes hand in hand with a no-code tool called Framer that allows you to build web apps inside of Framer using no code. Now, I'm more of a designer at heart, but that doesn't mean I don't know how to build things, especially with no code. So I have a ton of experience with no code, about 5 years of experience doing that. When it comes to coding, I'm still learning. OneTap wasn't built by myself. I actually have a partner that's helping me do that, and same with StackFrame. My goal this year is to really dive into SwiftUI since I'm an Apple fanatic and have always been a fan. So I figured, why not build and design in public and share my journey with you guys? So I already have a ton of design knowledge, a ton of experience designing products. I have more of a minimalist design style. So I figured, why not design an app? And when we're done designing this app, I actually try and build it and, showcase that whole process with you guys. And I'll do my best. I think the hardest part is going to be showcasing the coding part and actually building the product. So, just like every starter, just like every time you're, starting to learn how to develop or an app or you're starting to learn how to code, you're going to want to start simple. So, what we're going to be building or designing is going to be a minimalist to-do list app. So I'm currently using reminders, and I've been using reminders for a while now. Absolutely obsessed with it. I think Apple's made some really amazing improvements to it. And I'm going to be doing a review on reminders in my apps playlist, where I just go through a bunch of apps that I like or don't like or I discover, and I just do a simple review on them for you to check out, give you my overall thoughts. But um, yeah, so what was I gonna say? I really want to build this minimal to do this app because I want to do things that Reminders doesn't really do. So reminders you can track your completed tasks, but I want to start adding some sort of analytics, having like a dashboard, those types of things, and make sure we're keeping this minimal design. So we are going to start from the authentication page. We're going to create a login page and sign up page. And what we'll do is we'll design the product. But depending how, when dive into the building part of it, we might switch up the design just a little. To give you an example, I plan on designing a login page and a sign up page that has, email input field, password input field, your first. So we got cut off, but I was pretty much saying that, our login page, sign up page might have, specific input fields for the user to fill out. But when I go to build this, I might use something called Swift Data or Core Data, where we won't require the user to, create an account. We can just store everything locally on their device. Saves us money in the end because we don't have to build an app that has a server. Instead, all this information will be housed on the user's device through their iCloud accounts. Actually, it's saved to the iCloud. So we'll get into more details about that when we start developing the product. But what I wanted to do in the meantime is still at least design a login sign up page in case I do end up wanting to build these pages out and add a server, but also wanted to share just my knowledge and yeah, experience just in design. So walking you through, how I would design this page. Again, I'm more of a minimalist type of designer, and I'm not someone that is going to blow you away with all these colors. I have, in one tab, you can kind of see some colors popping out. But for the most part, it is very minimal design, following a lot of Apple's iOS guidelines, design guidelines, and along with how we navigate throughout the product as well. So you'll be learning a ton of that. Obviously, a ton of design stuff, iOS guidelines, design guidelines, how to design for, smaller screens, bigger screens. And I'm really excited to just share everything I have. I'll be the first to tell you I'm not the best designer in the world, but I do have a lot of knowledge and I have built a product that is pretty successful. One Tap has been featured on the App Store multiple times, on the iPhone and iPad App Store twice, on the front page of the Vision Pro App Store once. It has over 20,000 users, about 3,500 monthly active users. And so it's pretty popular. You know, it's definitely the most popular product I've built or I've thought of in terms of concepts. And I've been at this for almost 8 years now. So, you know, just trying to share as much experience as possible. I'd love to connect with everyone out there. And if you have any questions, you know, please let me know. If you have any type of, you know, things you want added into this to-do list, let me know. My plan is to share the product with you guys so that you guys can use it as well. Maybe we can all build this together. So yeah, really excited to jump into this whole tutorial thing. And you know, I'd love for you to subscribe. You know, like the video, comment, and feel free to check out my other videos as well. I'm doing another course where we'll design, you know, websites and web apps inside of Framer, and we'll build everything with no code, and I'll show you how you can use my other product StackFrame to, you know, build apps with authentication and user profiles and all this stuff without writing a single line of code. And then I also and you know, doing a app review playlist where, you know, apps that I discover or products I discover and I like or want to do a review on, I'm going to do. And you know, if you have any suggestions, if you are an app owner yourself, please drop in the comments on this video or on the video that I'm about to post, and I will be happy to do a review on you. So, without further more, let's jump into episode one. I'm happy you have joined this journey with me. I'm excited to share my knowledge, and please don't reach out to hesitate. We'd love to connect with all of you.